Fund Education, Not War, by Nick and Eli. The Ugly Truth. In 2011, the budget for the U.S. Army was $664.84 billion. That same year, schools in the U.S. spent $69.6 billion. That's a big difference. Only 59% of American citizens in the largest 50 cities graduated high school. Most of these people lived in underprivileged neighborhoods and never had access to good schooling. Don't you think these people might have stayed in school if their schools were better? Now that we've heard a bit about how messed up our education system is, how about we talk a bit about war? How many have suffered to wars? About 4,409 U.S. military are dead and 31,926 were wounded in action during Operation Iraqi Freedom. If you thought that was a lot, the death count for Iraqi citizens is around 2 million. Most of these people were innocent, not involved in any terrorist groups at all, but they were slain ruthlessly by the American war machine anyway. Now let's connect the two. The American government has passed a law that allows up to 10% of the U.S. Army not to have high school diplomas. Besides that, they have also allowed 4% of the Army to be in the lowest 16 to 30 percentiles of intelligence. Those are some pretty stupid people. For guidance, we must look to our past and learn from the mistakes of others. Many societies have been based on war, for example, the ancient Aztec. The Aztec built an amazing empire due to their amazing warrior capabilities, but their military prestige was eventually their downfall. When Cortez came to Mesoamerica and saw the Aztec, he knew his force alone could not conquer them. So Cortez allied with the enemies of the Aztec. Many great empires have been based on war besides the Aztec. All of them have fallen. So if we are to sustain our empire, we must learn from these people and not be a society at war, but one at peace. This shows that the American government clearly values war over education, as they will allow high school dropouts to join the army. They clearly don't care what happens to their soldiers, as they're giving some guns to some of the stupidest people ever. If we are to live into a better world, to make tomorrow better than today, then we must educate the children who will one day rule the world. It would be detrimental if American citizens are not educated, as history has shown us what happens when uneducated, ignorant people come to power. We cannot live in a world with nothing but mindless drones trained like dogs to do as the rich and powerful command us. So we beg of the American lawmakers to vote to fund public and charter schools and not wars. Put lead in pencils, not bullets.